What started as a boy's way to make some extra cash is now a full-fledged operation, and now he's using his talents to help out kids in need. Don, we love hearing these stories about people doing good things, and this kid is just 14.
Yeah, 14 years old. He's an 8th grader at Valley Forge Middle School. He works out of his little garage here in Paoli, and he's learning at a very young age how great it feels to make a difference. 14-year-old Dom Pecora has been fixing bikes since he was 10. It started as a way to make money for a mountain bike his mom was not willing to shell out $2,500 for. Dom eventually got his fancy bike, but he was hooked.
I still wanted to keep fixing bikes. It was a passion. And at the end of the year, around Christmas time, I had a good amount of money left over.
That's when Dom announced he was using that money to buy 6 children brand new bikes for Christmas.
That warms a mother's heart, for sure.
His business, Dom Fixes Bikes, operating out of Karen Pecora's Chesterbrook home, where it was wall-to-wall bikes.
I literally would go into the bathroom because it was the only place in our house where there were no bikes.
Fortunately, Dom was able to rent this garage in Paoli for $100 a month. Then over the summer, he decided to turn his business into a 401c3 charity with the goal of donating 100 bikes a year.
And then we did 28 bikes for Christmas, which was really cool to kind of wake up on Christmas morning and know that there's 28 lives that have been changed by something as little as a bike.
Dom raises money for the new bikes on his website and through his Facebook page. He also has his own merchandise line for sale and is still fixing gently used bikes to donate.
Even if just a small child comes in and says, I love that bike, and their parent wasn't ready to purchase a bike that year, so Dom literally will just put the bike in mom's car.
Dom can only work out of this small garage during the daylight since there's no electricity and weather permitting. He's looking for a bigger space and a corporate sponsor so he can continue to give back.
Just knowing that someone's smiling riding a bike that I touched and worked on, and that's kind of what keeps me going and what keeps these bikes rolling in and out.
What a great kid. He is also a member of the Paoli and Malvern Business Associations, the youngest member, I might add, because he's constantly trying to grow his endeavors, and he's working on a bike park in Chesterbrook, and he raised $10,000, Sheba and Jason, in just 24 hours for a feasibility study because the township didn't have it in its budget. So he is making things happen in his community.
I tell you what, this younger generation, they continue to keep us inspired.
Yeah.
Dawn, is he open to having some helpers, volunteers, maybe hiring some staff?
You know, I'm sure people could reach out on his Facebook page. I know he's, always looking for donations and help. He's looking for a corporate sponsor. So probably the more the merrier. He's a very industrious young man, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, at 14, I was just trying to make the baseball team, and I just got my braces off. That was my big life accomplishment. All right, Dawn, thank you very much.